Right before I begin this video, please hit like down below and comment with your favorite breakfast food. You can comment about the scam if you want. This is a scam, the Apple Security Alert scam. But liking and commenting on my video, even with something simple like a breakfast food, just a simple, easy comment can tell Google and YouTube that, hey, this video has legitimacy, it has value, people are engaging with it, and then you might be able to help other people stay away from this scam simply by you telling me that you like waffles or whatever it may be, which would be really, really amazing. It is September 3rd, 2024, and this video is all about the Apple Security Alert scam that's been going around in September, August, and probably long before. I've seen this sort of thing for a long time. What this involves is either like a text or an email or something that pops up on your screen, your device, your computer, whatever it may be, your phone. And it claims you have an issue where you need to make a payment, maybe call a phone number, or do something to resolve a sudden issue. Again, involving a payment or maybe a problem with your device, like an infection on your device, a virus or something. And the point of this scam, what scammers want you to do is they want you to think that phone number that says it's for Apple Security Alert, whatever, Apple support, goes to Apple, but it doesn't go to Apple. It goes straight to the scammers. That's where they trick you. They try to instill fear into you, with the claim of whatever's going on with your device or your banking or whatever. And then they want you to have that fear in your head when you call the phone number, which then leads to people, probably in another country, pretending to be Apple. And at some point, they're going to be very convincing. And even if you call them out on the scam, they're going to say, no, we're not scammers. Here's who we are. They have a really complex script. They're scammers, though. They're not Apple. They will do whatever they can to get your financial information. They might say, they might give you something complex, like, you know what, we're going to refund you some money. And you might think, well, that sounds good to me. We just need your credit card number to be able to do that, or something like that. Don't give them any financial information. If you did, obviously call your credit card company or your banking information, your bank rather, if you give away debit card information, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, whatever information you gave away, contact that financial institution to lock things down, make sure you're okay. Make sure, by the way, you're calling an official phone number. I'm going to read some stories here that I saw. And again, make sure you call an official phone number for your bank, credit card company, whatever, and not a phone number provided to you by scammers. And to find the official phone number, just go to Google, type in, PayPal, customer service, or let's say you have Chase for your credit card. Chase credit card support. Scroll below the sponsored ads at the top of Google search results to find the real Chase website, chase.com, or whatever your bank is, your credit card, and contact them. So, as promised, here are 3 quick stories, 3 quick examples. This one here's a heads up on the Apple Security Alert scam. Yesterday, I tried to sign on to PayPal to add a new debit card, and my browser screen was frozen with a window saying my computer was locked. It's not. That's a lie. Because it had accessed a site that had malware, you didn't, don't worry. And to call a number to resolve the issue, don't do that, it goes to scammers, and not try to shut down my computer. Yeah, because the scammers want you to call the phone number. You can close out of that sort of a warning. It's fake, it's fraudulent, it's not something you need to be worried about. I clicked out of my Firefox browser, my Mac menu appeared, which told me the computer was not locked. Exactly. Macs have a difficult system profile to drop a virus or Trojan horse into. I ran my malware app and the system was clean and the Safari browser booted without any problems. Yeah, it's a fake. It's a thing designed to take over your screen, maybe set your browser to full screen mode to make you think it's something separate from your browser, but it's still your browser. So I knew it was isolated to the Firefox browser. Exactly. Called the number, got a man with an Indian accent after he asked my name. We talked, and shortly his script said to tell me if I was going to be aggressive, he would end the call. While he was talking, I Googled Apple Security Alert scam, hopefully finding my video after this. Sure enough, it was real. In my Marine Corps' voice, I told him what I'd done and said, I taught hacking. I will backtrace where you are. Understand, go yourself, and lose my number, or there will be consequences you're really not going to like. Now it's a browser lockup, force quit Firefox, go to user library, and he says a bunch of other stuff here. And so it might look like it's coming from a real Apple phone number. This is something where a scammer might be able to spoof a phone number, making you think it's really coming from Apple support. But don't let that fool you. Even if you do have some sort of an issue in the future having to do with your device, and you're not sure if something you see is a scam or not, just give it some time. Make sure that what you're seeing is real or fake before you give away a credit card number, of course. Always good advice. This one here, second story. Have a literate native speaker read your message before trying to scam people. Yeah, scammers could do a whole lot more damage if they didn't misspell things and get things just wrong in so many ways. Apple security alert. We have noticed that your Apple ID was recently used at an Apple store for $143.95 paid by Apple Pay pre-authorization. Some suspicious sign-in requests and Apple Pay activation requests detected that looks like suspicious to us. In order to maintain security, we have placed those requests on hold. If not you, please call. And there's an 850 number. I don't know what 850 is. And failing may lead to auto debit and charge will not be reversed. Apple representative, customer support, they put the phone number here 3 times. They're really nailing that phone number because they want you to call them. And you notice they put billing support, the Apple website. That goes directly to Apple. That's legitimate. And that's to make you think this is trustworthy and legitimate, but it's not, okay? It is just not. The third and final example, alert. This evening while on my phone, an alert popped up. It said Apple Security with logo saying my phone had been hacked and was being tracked by a hacker. It instructed me not to close the window, but to click to go to the App Store and open it. It said do this in the next 2 minutes. It was actually ticking off the seconds on the screen. Yeah, they create very complex full screen takeovers that try to convince people that they're real. And again, they're not. I felt a bit scared as to do it or not, but I didn't. Instead, Googled the information and said Apple doesn't send security alerts. It's a scam. In following the instructions, the user allows the hackers to get all your information, including financial, personal, and then blackmail you. Ugh. If this should happen to you, do not fall for it. Yeah, at some point during a phone call with a scammer, they might say that they have found on your device incriminating stuff involving something that would get you put in jail for a long time, something like that. They don't have any information on you. That's just part of their script to strike more fear into you, to make you, give away your personal information, financial data, whatever. It's all a scam. I turned my phone off and then on to get it off my screen. I saw some sites telling you how to remove it from your phone, but I didn't do that either. Sometimes it's not something like an infection on your phone. Sometimes it's just a full screen takeover in your browser that makes you think it is something separate, but it's just something in your browser, from what I can tell. Our world is so full of thieves that anything you can do can become suspect and put you in jeopardy. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Exactly. And so that's one reason I have my channel here, not just for scam busting videos, but that is one of the reasons. I want to save people from being scammed by all these terrible scams that are out there, and to save people, from losing money. Because to some people, losing a few $100s or even a few $1,000s is not the end of the world. To other people, it is the end of the world. It's devastating. Some people who live paycheck to paycheck and only have a tiny amount of money in their bank account before they have to pay rent, and then it's like almost nothing, right? And like that would be devastating. And so I don't want that to happen. I've already saved, at least according to my comments, tens of thousands of people from scams in the last 2 years since I started doing this, 2+ years now. And people who don't comment, of course, get saved too. And I'd likely have saved hundreds of thousands of people from different scams in the last 2+ years. And I hope to continue doing that, to continue putting a dent in scammers' efforts. And, whatever I can do to help is what I'm here for. So again, hit like down below, comment. If you don't know what to say about the scam, tell me your favorite breakfast food, like I said earlier, and that can really help out. And I hope that you got something out of this. If you want to add anything else, please let me know. By the way, if you stay till the end of the video and you want me to send you a pancake emoji to let me know you stayed till the end of the video, just say pancakes in a comment and I'll send you a pancake emoji. And everyone else who didn't stay till the end of the video will be very confused. It'll be very, very funny. So that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, especially up until the end of the video.